A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant decision that resonates deeply within the ongoing debate over immigration policy and human rights, the Supreme Court has unanimously ruled that the Trump administration must take immediate action to facilitate the return of Kilma Garcia, a Salvadoran migrant who was wrongfully deported to the notorious Secote prison in El Salvador. This ruling comes as a beacon of hope for immigrant rights advocates and underscores the judiciary's role in holding the executive branch accountable. Abrego Garcia's case has been emblematic of the broader issues surrounding immigration enforcement and the treatment of deportees. The court's decision not only affirms previous lower court rulings but also challenges the administration's argument that it can deport individuals without due process and evade judicial scrutiny. The justices made it clear that the government cannot simply wash its hands of responsibility once a deportee crosses the border, especially when that deportation was executed without legal justification. Justice Sonia Sotomayor, in a concurring opinion, highlighted the gravity of Abrego Garcia's situation, noting that the government has failed to provide any legal basis for his arrest and subsequent deportation. The court's ruling mandates that the government must ensure that Abrego Garcia's case is handled with the same due process protections that would have applied had he not been unlawfully removed from the United States. However, the ruling is not without its ambiguities, particularly regarding the term facilitate. What does it truly mean for the government to facilitate Abrego Garcia's return? The court's language leaves room for interpretation, raising concerns that the administration may attempt to fulfill its obligations in a half-hearted manner, merely paying lip service to the ruling while leaving an innocent man languishing in a foreign prison. As the situation unfolds, the potential for further legal wrangling looms large. The ambiguity surrounding the government's obligations could lead to protracted litigation, with the lower courts tasked with clarifying what it means to facilitate a return. This kind of legal maneuvering may frustrate advocates who are eager to see justice served swiftly. The implications of this case extend beyond Abrego Garcia's individual plight. They speak to the broader principles of justice, due process, and the rule of law. In a time when immigration policy is often mired in controversy and political rhetoric, the Supreme Court's decision serves as a reminder of the importance of judicial oversight in safeguarding the rights of individuals, regardless of their immigration status. The ruling also raises questions about the administration's commitment to upholding the law and treating all individuals with dignity and respect. The Trump administration's track record on immigration has been marked by a disregard for due process and a willingness to prioritize enforcement over humanitarian considerations. This ruling stands in stark contrast to that approach, emphasizing the need for a legal framework that respects the rights of all individuals. As the case moves back to the lower courts for further clarification, the spotlight will remain on the government's actions. Will they take genuine steps to ensure Abrego Garcia's return? Or will they attempt to evade their responsibilities? The answer to that question will have significant ramifications for the future of immigration policy and the treatment of deportees. In conclusion, the Supreme Court's ruling represents a pivotal moment in the ongoing struggle for immigrant rights. It is a victory for those who believe in the importance of due process and the rule of law, but it also highlights the challenges that lie ahead. The ambiguity in the ruling serves as a reminder that while the judiciary plays a crucial role in upholding justice, the executive branch must also be held accountable for its actions. The case of Kilma Abrego Garcia is far from over, and as advocates continue to push for his return, the eyes of the nation will be watching closely. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.